Okay, class. So today we will learn how we want to draw the graph for the trigonometric functions. Okay, so how we want to draw the graph for the sine x, cos x, and tangent x. Okay, so for the graph of the sine x, so make sure you label the graph. You label the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so for today we will learn how to draw the graph for the x-axis is for the degree. Okay, if x-axis is for the radian, kita akan tengok nanti lah. So for the degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, and so on. Okay, so here, make sure you change your calculator from R. Okay, so if you look here, up here, this one R is stand for radian. So radian, how you want to change to degree? So you press shift, okay, press shift, and then you press mode. So you will get DEG. DEG, that's mean for degree. RAD is radian. GRA is gradient. So you will change to 3 lah. So just press the number 3. Okay, so your calculator will change to degree already. So first of all, you press lah sine 0 degree. What you get? You will get 0. If sine 90 degree, you will get the answer is 1. So sine 0, you will get 0. Sine 90, you will get 1. If sine 180, you press, you will get 0. Sine 270, you will get negative 1. So you do one by one lah. So you will get the shape is the S shape like that. Okay, and then this one, if you press 40, 450, 540, you also will get this shape, also S shape. From here to here, from negative 360 until 0, you also will get the S shape. So you just substitute the value one by one. Okay, so if you see, look at this graph. The S shape, one S shape, we call it period. Okay, so that's mean got one period, the second period, and then the third period. So here I draw 3 periods here. Okay, so the S shape, one S shape, we call it period. Kenapa saya cakap yang ini S shape ya? Bukan setiap kali S shape is a period. Maybe U shape also is a period. Kenapa kita we consider this S shape is a period? Because you see, the S shape is always repeated. Okay, so benda yang repeated tu kita panggil period. Okay, so the amplitude is the highest or the lowest. So this one, the highest point and the lowest point, this one we call it amplitude lah. Sini kita panggil amplitude. Here we call it amplitude. From here to here, we call it amplitude. Okay, so if you look here, the sine function is an odd function. Kenapa kita panggil dia odd function? Sebab dia symmetrical about the origin. Symmetrical about the origin, that means origin is charming. Dia pusing sini, and then dia pusing bawah, naik atas. Naik, turun. Turun, naik. Okay, so that's mean yang ini dia punya origin is a mirror. Okay, so that's mean by symmetry about the origin. So kalau dia symmetry about the origin, so we call it is an odd function. Okay, sebelum ni kita memang sudah belajar, right? Okay, so if you look here, the maximum value is 1. Okay, yang paling tinggi, setiap nilai itu paling tinggi ialah 1. And then the minimum value is the negative 1. So this one we call it amplitude lah. The function is periodic with a period of 360 degree. Okay, so periodic tu cikgu dah cakap lah tadi. Benda yang S-shape repeated. You can see always repeated is the S-shape. So one S-shape we call it one period lah. Okay, so with a period of 360 degree. So the domain for the F, what is the domain for this function? Actually is y lah, because here we put y equal to sine x, right? So this one teacher change lah, y. Okay, so the domain for the y is, what is the value for the x that you can use here is any value lah, from negative infinity until infinity. So that's why the domain is negative infinity to infinity. Or if you want to write in the set form, you also can write in this one. S is any real number. Okay, so you can write in this form also. And then how about the range? Okay, range for the function y equal to, so what is the range here? The range is what is the y, depend on the y value. Okay, so kalau kamu tengok paling tinggi -1, paling rendah 1. So that's why the range is -1 until 1. This one I use the square bracket. Kenapa square bracket? Sebab dia boleh sentuh pada -1 and 1. So that's why I use the square bracket here. Or you want to write your answer in set form. This one, any real number. And then y is from the -1 until 1. Okay, or you want to write your answer in this form, also correct. Okay, so this is the explanation for the first example.